YouTube Force Arena players, welcome to a brand new Let's Play video. So on my stream yesterday I unlocked the 5th brother. I wanted to show you some replays, but I didn't really have any replays with him in it, or stuff wasn't worth it, so I thought, you know what, let's jump into some games. I've got 1v1 times 2 and 2v2 times 2, and the reason why there are so many games, well, you'll see why. So you see my deck. Again, feel free to pause the video to check out the decks everyone is using. Now with the 7th sister, you can see she can just jump over obstacles like Boba Fett can, which is pretty handy so when you want to move across the battlefield. So what I'm going to do is, with my deck, I'll deploy a rocket trooper and my brother, hey brother, what's happening, as a taunt in case Sabrine deployed any troopers there, which she did do, but by the side of a turret, which is a sensible play to do. But for a first exchange, she's level 8, so she's 2 levels higher than I am. As you can see, that first exchange has taken that turret down to almost oblivion. So I'm going to jump in there, latch on my probe droids onto Sabrine, but the turret does dispose of them rapidly. Sand Trooper behind to help shoot down these Royal Guards, and the Wookiee in there. Top left, I deployed a rocket trooper again. So while Sabrine's busy with me, I sacrifice myself to delay. Now sometimes you just have to give up a turret, and I will do that like I'm doing here now, because top left, as you can see, the amount of damage that rocket trooper is doing, because this bottom right turret, I've got this, I haven't got to worry about it, so I know full well that I can get at least a 2-1 victory from this game. All I need to do is defend this left lane well. So there goes a bottom right turret with a tank. In goes my brother there to support. My 5th brother is going to support and taunt. Stormtroopers are there. Light tank's going to get decimated by it, hopefully. Will it be enough? No, Stormtroopers are still shooting while jumping quickly just to have a bash on that. Again, wasting time, 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Look how fast you can escape with 0 health left practically. Pick up the health pack. So Sabrine really is on the back foot now. 2-1 to me as you're looking to move into double energy. Deploy rocket trooper just behind, so what I'll do, I'll turn around and shoot the tank as I take care of the Wookiee. There you go. Oh, Wookiee's got more help than I thought actually. So I die now, which has left the door open for Sabrine, but she's got to go back to defend because I've got a light tank there, got a rocket trooper there, beating down on a middle turret. Top left comes from rebel troopers and a sniper. Nothing to worry about, use a TIE fighter. Always use your TIE fighter wisely. It costs 3 energy, and from that there, I managed to get rid of 7 energy costs for Sabrine. Rebel troopers are 3, snipers 4. That's the kind of exchange you want to be doing when you are deploying things. You don't want to be dropping down a wiring bomber or a TIE fighter strike, for example, on one soldier, because that is such a waste of energy in the game. And again, she's so agile, just escapes everything you throw at her. So again, not too concerned about the top left. Pick up this health pack here. I will dispose of that tank. There is another sniper there who I'll kill as well. The pressure's really on. 3-1 to go with just 13 seconds left. Rebel troopers come to me, but I'm going to push onto the shield generator now. I've got a good push going. Waiting for my probe droids to pop. There they are. In they go. Help beat down on the shield generator. Moving to the last few seconds of the game. It won't be enough to take it down because I do die, but it is a 3-1 win, leaving Sabrine absolutely flabbergasted. GG. Again, pause the video to have a look at the decks we are using. So because she's really agile, you can just jump in and jump across with relative ease, and that includes in 2v2 as well. So you can sort of kind of jump between left and right lanes if you hang around the middle, but obviously you don't want to hang around the middle too much because rebels do tend to camp there, especially with a Cassian who's got a much better range than you have. So jumping into a 2 versus 2 on Kessel again with Dengar. So a good start in hand. Got a light tank there, got stormtroopers there, and I've got my brother. So I'm going to jump across with a tank to the right. My brother there. My 5th brother goes into support. He deploys some Royal Guards. So I'm just going to beat down on the turret, sending my couple of droids I have got. This is just really what we call a suicide attack. So I do die, but as you can see, that turret has been absolutely destroyed down to a fraction of health again. So that was a good exchange for me. Didn't cost much. Again, in goes a TIE fighter strike, mopping up a lot of rebels there. Look at that value right there, which is particularly good. I also dropped Blazeman there, but because Dengar done that, it wasn't worth me deploying. So just to get my energy levels back up a little bit now. So drop a Sand Trooper just to help. But he has got Barry there doing some repair work. Leaping across, focusing attention onto Hera. Look at that. Amazing. Hera's like, oh my god, run. Where's Chopper? Haven't got chopper. Let's get out there quickly. So Ezra's a bit peeved. Coming. Ezra's playing the wrong game here. Ezra is focusing on leader kills. Probably because he's angry. I don't know what the situation, because I lost the turret there. I don't know. But that's not the play you want to do. You want to focus on your objectives. If you just look at attacking leaders, you are not going to win any games because there's no rewards for beating leaders. So now Ezra's changed tack, going top left with some troopers and an attack on the turret, which fails miserably because there wasn't really enough backing him up in that assault. In goes my brother there, my fifth brother, chopping down on some rebel grenadiers. He hasn't got much health, so one shot he will be dead. It isn't really worth worrying about. There you go, he's dead now. So top left, I'll drop a rocket trooper to focus on that turret. It's 1-0. The game is really comfortable. No point in wasting a TIE fighter strike on Barry. So what I'm going to do is now is focus my droids onto Ezra, who no doubt make another charge down the bottom right. Royal Guards in there will get knocked to oblivion. Because the turret's locked onto the Blazeman, I've now got a chance to attack this turret, and I do take it down with the support of the Blazeman, rocket trooper, and now looking to attack the middle turret, and now focus on that shield generator as Dengar looks to take care of Hera. GG. Quick game. Really quick game. And that must have really surprised our rebel friends. And people are saying on the forums about having Hera, having the Seventh Sister nerfed and all of that stuff, but stun grenade can stop her in her tracks. Gregorian Rebel can burn her down relatively quickly, but she is very fast, very fast. It's like Boba Fett's taking some caffeine, too much caffeine, and he just goes for it, leaping over everything like this. It's a great ability. Love the animation as well, spinning the lightsaber like a helicopter blade. So those probe droids, those droids that you can deploy, they'll attack anything, in all honesty, they will. And if they're still alive, they'll keep attacking until they're actually dead. So if I take out one thing, they'll move on to another one that's close by. That includes leaders, that includes tanks, that includes turrets as well. So heavy exchange in the middle, so I didn't come out very well from that. So we'll deploy my TIE Fighter Strike. So she's got a rocket trooper in there, which somehow managed to just be deployed in the nick of time and does a little bit of chip damage. And Sabine takes care of my droid. See there, it'll just attack. So top left now drops rocket trooper while Sabine's picking up their health pack. It'll give me a chance to do a couple of shots top left just to do some damage. Bottom right, I deploy my Blazeman again, just put under some more pressure, keeping the pressure on for Sabine, luring the Royal Guards away from my turret. Look at my position in here. In comes a gunk droid. Okay, so these are the kind of plays you want to look out for. Rebels will always have a dirty trick up their sleeve, be it a drop pod, be it a gunk droid. Now, good counters for gunk droids, Blazeman, and also the new Death Troopers are very good too. You can't stun them anymore like you used to. That has changed now in the game. So deploy my fifth brother there, lure the Wookiee warrior away from my turret, and then just doing, that's it, dead. So I deployed a rocket trooper, but what happened was there, she deployed her tank at the same time, which I didn't expect, and that has put me a bit on the back foot now. So I deploy my Blazeman right on the tank. She's got a rocket trooper in there, so I've got my droids focusing on the rocket trooper, although she still manages to get off one hit. So the turret is down to half health, so I've got a good push on here, so I want to make an attack on this here. She drops in her sniper who focuses on me, Blazemen are in there, sand troopers are in there, stormtroopers are backing me up, the turret does get taken down, giving me a 1-0 lead as we move into double energy. So right now it's going to be a bit risky play to try and keep defending this right lane. It looks like I could end up losing it. So top left I'll put a tank there, and then I'll leap across like this, focus my droids on that turret and jump out. Rocket trooper there too, just to do some more damage on that turret because everything else is beating on the light tank. And as you can see, that exchange was very good and very productive for me because it took the turret down, giving me a 2-0 lead. Bottom right, she's got probably a gunk droid. Yeah, there it is. Level 3, not particularly powerful, and I will just about manage to take it out with the support of stormtroopers and my droids doing some shooting. So in the last 20 seconds, you just want to keep the pressure up, keeping Sabine well away from your turrets. You don't need to be greedy. You don't need the middle shield turret. There's not enough time to take it down unless you get extremely lucky. You just want to keep deploying troopers in small groups and supporting just to keep the pressure on for the last final seconds, giving you a really good 2-0 win, and that is game over. GG. So that is another high level player that I managed to beat. Normally I tend to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Passive, I suppose, when I play against high level players. So I wait for them to make the first move. But with the 7th sister, you can be a bit more agile. So movement isn't so much of an issue because you can cover ground rapidly. And obviously you've got the 5th brother there to taunt if you need to, which is a great ability to have. And that will lure everything away from your turrets, for example, if you drop it in the right place. So into 2v2, and this is going to be the final game with Boba Fett. So the rebels have got double trouble here. We can both leap over things. But top left, Han comes in with a load of troopers. I drop in the 5th brother. He taunts everyone. See that alert sign. But then Han manages to deploy a mortar, and the 5th brother is just absolutely destroyed because of all that in there. So I'll just go in there, keep the focusing away from my turret as best as I can, and that worked quite well. But I do die. Boba Fett is busy down there, bottom left, and now Han's got a good chance on with his Y-Wing strike and the Wookiee warrior to do some serious damage to my turret. But Boba Fett in the middle has got a huge push going as he kills Luke. So I'll drop some units bottom right just to have a go at that turret there. But Boba Fett is still going. So see a chance here to push the middle, and I'm going to take it. In go my droids, right into the middle. I'm going to lock onto the shield generator. Luke's busy chopping down stormtroopers, not paying any attention to what I'm doing. And that shield generator will be destroyed. Probably one of the quickest games I've ever played. GG. So bearing in mind, when you're playing these kind of games, you don't have to always take down all the turrets. That middle turret and the shield generator will give you a guaranteed win. And that's how it worked. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and there will be more Star Wars Force Arena content coming soon. May the Force be with you.